You can move it.
Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it along. Hi, good evening, Bitrotter. It's watching on the stream at the moment. Right, got to try and remember what we were doing last night now, where we go from here. Looks like Binary's been labelling up some of his stuff at least, so we know what's being made where. Copper, is that copper processing? Oh yeah, it's syngas. Okay, that's cool. He's been quite busy. It's that molten copper, isn't it? It must be, yeah. He's not getting any oxygen. Where's he getting his oxygen from? It was very, very limited. Better check that. I think he's built it up, but I think he's failed to build enough oxygen. Yeah, oxygen barrel is hugely in demand. Got nowhere near enough. Yeah, that is just absolutely chomping at the bit for oxygen. Let's have a look and see what we need for oxygen. That's an easy one, isn't it, oxygen?
Yeah, it should be easy. I'm trying to think of, like, if we set up a square for just outputting barrels of oxygen and hydrogen, how we would limit it.
Did you say power's limited, or how are we limited?
Well, it's either got to be running constantly, because I don't know which one you would limit first.
Ah, I see what you mean. So yeah, if you set them all up in tandem, they're just going to completely drain everything dry, aren't they?
Right, you're either going to back up on hydrogen or oxygen, and it's hard to know one.
Yeah, because I suppose oxygen and hydrogen are really easy to make, because you just need pump jacks, which pump for free, don't they? So you're not even struggling with that one.
It's really just a bit of power, and even less so now.
Do we do we have proton donors?
I don't think that we're doing anything with the particle accelerator at the moment.
Because I'm just looking at the recipes, and there's a really good one there for graphite and proton donor. You get 5,000 oxygen and then 30% crystallographic substrate.
You might want to look at the recipe for the crystalline donors, because it's not as good as you think it is.
Oh. So to make a proton donor, you need boron and a crystallographic substrate. Boron mixture, oh god. I'm going down the rabbit hole of what this needs now, aren't I? Boric acid. Dgray. Come around in a loop there.
Right, all the recipes give you back a small amount of what you put in it, so you have to find the one that just makes the, what is it, crystal matrix or something? I don't remember what it's called.
The crystallographic substrate, I think it was. There it is, crystallographic. So proton donor is a boron and crystallographic substrate. That one is propene, rayon, cermet, and nichrome. Nichrome. I can't spell. Oh, we do have some nichrome. I'm making a little bit of it. That's a shame, because that's, like you say, that's 5,000 oxygen out of that one. That's huge, but yeah. Can you make... Okay, so is there a... Just trying to look at all these gases now and see if there's a way to link them all together somehow to sort of make them almost self-sufficient. So you can output oxygen and syngas from one recipe, but you need hydrogen, but that comes out of the recipe from water for oxygen. So you could argue you could use the hydrogen there to a certain extent to get syngas then. Then you need nickel and carbon dioxide, don't you?
You mean just make combustion fluid with hydrogen while getting oxygen?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out like the best way of sort of, if there's a way of linking them, just so like we want oxygen obviously, is there a way of then using the hydrogen somewhere else? And then what does that output if you use that and then use the outputs of that somewhere else and try and create some sort of loop with them, but I don't think there is. Looking at what's on there. There's just too many things on the recipe, so you're always going to end up with something that you just cannot get rid of, or you have to store.
So we could get oxygen from the power plant that's down by the seaweed, and then get hydrogen somewhere else. That's technically an option.
Power plant by the seaweed. Is that seaweed? That's not seaweed. Is that seaweed? No, that's moss. Ah.
He should be dumping huge amounts of oxygen because he doesn't need it. So he can be the runoff that gets barreled, and then if we have a separate plant for making hydrogen where we're trying to get oxygen, that can be the barreling on that side, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's putting it straight into, he's putting all the oxygen into burners. Yeah, they got gas vents. Where's all that going? Is he using it? I'm just looking to see this. Oh no, the carbon dioxide is being barreled, that's fine. So that's... is that more oxygen? Is that being burnt off as well?
So this side, the hydrogen's being burnt off, so it could probably be barreled.
Ah, okay, yep, I like the sound of that. I think I'm close. Where am I? I'm there. I'm closer to... Oh, where's it gone? God, I get so lost in my own bloody screen at the minute. There. Right, so I'll go down below me. I'll sort out the oxygen now from that one, because that seems like a free win. Just getting oxygen for free. It might just help buffer up some of this stuff we need. Here we go. Right, will I fit one of those in? Oh, it's too narrow to fit it in there. Oh no, we'll just take, okay, I'll just take it out the other side. That's fine. So one of these, put that there for a sec. Where does that hydrogen go? Oh, it goes up there, it gets used up there for the power. Okay, that's fine. This wants to load oxygen. Fill an oxygen barrel. Oh, I guessed that right. Perfect. Barrels in, barrels out. Lovely. Oh, is there no... Oh, because it... There's no roboport in this little section here. Of course there's not. I'll have to build one. It's been butchered inside the lines. Oh, there could be one there. Why is that not? There we go. Roboport just there. And that requests... Oh no, don't do that. Oh no. That's close. There we go. Then all I need to do is turn off the... Well, actually I'm going to double check if I need to turn the burners off or not. Is there enough? Yes, that's fine. I might need to push these barrels actively to the network, I suppose, otherwise the power could suffer if I don't do that, mightn't it? I don't want to back the oxygen up just by doing that. I think I need to be as clever with it. Yep, there we go. I've left the burners down there, but I have unhooked them, so all the oxygen now goes to the barrel. So just in case, we can always hook it back up quickly in a pinch if it ends up backing up. Should be alright though. I think I can even double that up. Okay. Yep, perfect. I think I have solved the oxygen problem. Yay. See if I can get it into the plus. Still floating around the minus numbers, but... button. There we go. Okay, that is consistently putting out everything it can now. Oh, we've got stack inserters now, don't we? I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there we go. That is absolutely rattling the barrels off. Oh, love it. Still not taking it out fast enough, jeez. No, there we go. There we go. It's just started to... Yep, that's better. So that should completely solve the oxygen problem because that's so much of it. The bots are going mad for it. Let's see, where's that copper build now? That was using it. Nah, that's better. That'll back up soon enough. Looks like it's working full tilt again there. Yep, that's much better. It's actually the hydrogen getting rid of now is actually the problem. But that's fine, that should all go up into this, the powerhouses, and keep those going nicely by the look of it. Yep, they're not struggling at all. Okay, that's cool. So that's oxygen sorted. So the next one was the hydrogen. So that is a long walk all the way over to the bottom of that. So if I go straight up, I'll be able to run up on the limestone actually. Nickel processing stage 3. Oh, and robot workers, lovely. Chromium stage 3, nice.
I'll start trying to make nichrome with molten. Be way cheaper.
Excellent. I love how fast I run on this stuff. Oh, we're burning oxygen here as well. All being burnt off on burners. And hydrogen.
Technically we're getting rid of hydrogen too, right?
Yeah, that tailings pond's doing it as well. I could take both of those out. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to do that because that seems silly to waste those. It's now we know we need them. Let's bring that to, let's put it there for now. Let's help putting that way, let's help putting that way. Let's help putting that way. So I need that one. Ah. It's like God has intervened.
It still needs to be set up for oxygen. I can't do that here.
I'll do that here. Oxygen. So it's fill oxygen barrels. There we go. And then turn it around, there we go. Sorted, that's the oxygen sorted. Well, I guess I could just do the same, but if I put it here, and then I just change that recipe out to hydrogen. Fill a hydrogen barrel, yes please. There we go, that's the hydrogen sorted as well now. The only problem with the hydrogen is that could back up based on, so I want to set it like this one up here with the overflow valve, don't I suppose?
I'm not worried about the hydrogen backing up there because it's the main product.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if we're running all of the relays right there.
Ah, that's right then, so we're just taking the excess anyway. Cool, that's alright then. Yeah, that'll be full in a minute or so anyway. It looks like the oxygen might have caught up with itself, because that's now filling up here. Yep, 300 plus barrels, so that's problem solved. Here comes Akram. I'm still going to set up that other hydrogen one just because obviously it's there to be done. Oh, was it? Is this it? This is it. Oh, you're not getting enough water. One pump jack, 300 water a second, and these take in 300 every 4 seconds. You only run 4 of these off one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6. So I need another pump jack on here. Look at me working out all the maths in my head that quick.
You want to just upgrade it?
Upgrade it? Was there pump jack Mark 2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Twice as fast.
Oh, then in that case, yes. Pump jack. Do we have them?
Technically, it's like one tile larger, but it should still fit.
I'll make it work. I'll find a way. Where are you hiding? Pump jacks must be here. Nope. 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 Where the hell is the pump jacks? Can't see it if I'm looking now. I'm trying to do it in the upgrade planner, but they're not there. I can see it on. I can actually see it there. Oh, does it just fit? It does just fit, doesn't it? It's under the petroleum handling. Why can't I see it in this list then? That's weird. I can't see the pump jacks in the upgrade planner. So I can't do it Mark 1 to Mark 2, whereas you've got like the oil sand extractors, you've got the coal bed extractors, heavy oil refineries, they're all in there, but pump jacks aren't. Is that intended? Seems a bit odd.
You're right. That's odd.
It doesn't seem like it should be a thing. It seems like it should just be in there, shouldn't it?
Well, I guess you could make the argument that they're different sizes, so they don't upgrade. Kind of like the oil derricks are also not there.
Yeah, they're bigger size, bigger footprint. I suppose, yeah, in theory it's, yeah. Yeah, if you had stuff around it, it wouldn't fit, would it? So it wouldn't let you do it, so, okay. There you go. So what does that do? That does 300 water a second, but I'm guessing it's now crafting speed 2, so does that mean it's now 600 water a second?
Yep, just double the speed.
I wish it said that in the tooltip, I really do. If you didn't know better, you'd be like, well, it's still 300 a second, it's exactly the same. Alright, now it's working full speed. The oxygen's all being used for the furnaces, so that's fine. The hydrogen, however, can just be pulled out. Oh, it's already been barreled. Did you set that up while I wasn't looking, Kev?
Yeah, I was over here, so I thought I might just set it up.
The hand of God strikes again.
Yeah, we were just admiring bits, or binaries, sorry. Binaries needs copper setup, so I guess the old setup is no longer needed.
Yeah, we just added oxygen and hydrogen into the network just to bump up his production because it all come to a standstill with lack of oxygen, but now it appears to be working pretty nicely. Oh my god, have we got 1.1 million coal dust in the logistic network now? Yep, we really do. Okay. I'm guessing there's not a lot that needs that. Coal briquettes, empty cones. Is it? No, I suppose it's not. I was going to say, is it worth converting any of the coal dust with water into ash and syngas? Would that be a useful option?
I mean, if you need syngas on the spot, I would say, but I don't know if doing it. Yeah, we can use it for silicon.
Oh, okay, that's right. As long as it's got some. Oh, I see. Yeah, coal dust and pure sand for silicon. Yeah. Just looking to see if anyway getting rid of it because it's with that much of it. I just found the recipe at the end there. Coal dust turns into 1 times matter. The tooltip is it doesn't.
Yes, Pi's logic is good. Or, not logic, human. There we go.
Although worryingly, where it's made is made in a singularity energy extractor, but the icon is just a pink block.
Yeah, I don't know when the singularity extractor will actually be added. It's been turned on and off throughout the.
I see. It's one of those.
The build of the mod, yeah.
Okay, so we can make silicon, can't we, I suppose? Actually, what else is there we need to build? What should we be working on right now? I suppose is really the better question.
I don't know.
I bet Akram knows. Akram will know what we're doing next. He always knows.
I will lay it at the feet of Akram too. Akram, what are we doing next?
Akram! Upgrading, which that's what you're doing now. That's right, that's what you're doing. What should we be doing?
Guess I'll work on trying to get Nichrome. But, yeah.
So we do need syngas. Okay, let me have a look at. Is there an easy way of making it, or let's have a look. There's quite a few ways to make it. Who doesn't, Akram? Who doesn't? Syngas. There's a lot of options for syngas. Oh, it's okay. Syngas at Tholins is a really easy, free one. It's just not very efficient, though, is it?
Pick something other than Tothlins.
There we go, hot syngas and water. Okay. hot syngas. Oh, he's giving me one of these ones again, isn't he? Hot syngas comes out of purified syngas. Purified syngas is dirty syngas and filtration medias, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some.
Gotta get dirty. Dirty syngas comes from bitumen. Steam and oxygen are fairly easy then. Okay, so steam and oxygen are pretty much from water with hydrogen as a byproduct. Okay. Bitumen though. Okay.
I mean, we can either do bees or we can do shale oil. Or technically, I think oil sands also gets bitumen.
Yeah, bitumen. Oh god. Right, I'm trying to work out this now. Which one? This will be the hardest part. Oil sand. Okay. I'm trying to find the recipe now that has that, so it must be from the no. How on earth you guys remember all this stuff? I will never know. So now I'm looking at oil sand trying to work out what I'm going to do with that. So mining drones will put out oil sand, oil sand.
I'm just gonna recommend yet another Factorio calculator. Just gonna throw that out there since we don't have Helmod, or what is it really used for?
This is true. FNEI is kind of. I mean, it's helpful. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, right, I've got you. So oil sand, crushed oil sand, bitumen froth, and then bitumen froth and naphtha, pressurized air, bitumen tailings. Okay, right, I found the start of the chain now then. Okay, so I go first things first is basically oil sand. That's like start at the beginning. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it actually does look like oil sand. I'll give them that. Right, I need a mining thing. Where's the mining thing? It's gone. There we go. Bring it this side. Mine oil sand, okay. Oh good, I don't need anything special to mine oil sand, it's just literally the drones. Let's put those. A load of chests. I'll get us started at least. Hey, we're now mining oil sand. Woo! Oh, I need to put another square down. And there we go, that should do. Perfect, right, so I have my oil sands, so what's the best way of doing this thing? Another calculator, obviously there's like an online one you can use or something.
So I use yet another Factorio calculator, which is a standalone program.
can't spell. Is it easy to use? Oh, there's Calcorio as well. That's an online one. I'll look at that. As soon as it's online. Hey, just as I say calculator, Phil turns up. Fantastic timing. They were looking for some recipes, Phil, so I need a calculator because it's just impossible to do it any other way. Oh, is that an old... Hey? Looks like it might be an old version. 0.1532 is the last number there. That doesn't sound right. No, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to need... Yeah, that's old. Old. I suppose I should actually really search for Pyanodon, shouldn't I? Because that's kind of what I'm looking for. That might help. Yet another Factorio calculator. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Helm was supposed to be quite good. We don't have it at the minute. Could be worth nudging Bitfrotter for the next update. Right, where's his... Ah, here we go. Download it here. Perfect. I found the link now. Just figuring out how to actually download it so I can run the bloody thing. Clone or download, that's it, isn't it? Nope, I don't want that. Releases, it must be releases. There we go. 0.49, yeah, that's better. I figured it. I think I need that one. There we go, right. Let's download him. At least that way I can see.
Fat version.
Yeah, got the fat version. Right, extract that to my desktop, please. Here we go, right, that's must be that one to load it up. Yes, okay. Success. Ah, mod. Okay, should contain mod list. I've got to add the mod list to this now then. Okay. So that is hiding in, I'm guessing, the same place as the game. Steam apps, Factorio. Nope. Where on earth do I add this extra file then for the mod?
It's in the game folder. Yeah.
Is that in the same place as the Factorio data location? I can find Factorio, but I can't find the...
So, are you looking for the data location, or are you looking for the mods?
So data location seems okay, but the mod one, I don't know where that is.
It'll have mods under your under the base directory of.
That's what I thought. We're going to Steam. Steam. Ah, wait, no, it says source mods. Common, Factorio. Nothing in that one. Nothing in base. Nothing in core. Nope. Don't have a mod folder apparently. Phil thinks it might be in the app data folder instead. App data. It's usually in Roman, isn't it? Factorio. Aha! There's a mod folder in there. See if that works. Yes, it looks like it's loading Pyanodons. I can see the name of the mod's coming up now. Success, I think. Let me see if I can get that on the screen. I don't know if that will come up on the screen or not. Oh, it might do. Hang on, let's try this. There we go. Should we just see the old... Yep, well done, Phil. You know what you're looking for. So this is the actual calculator then. So please set the objects you already have access to. So we have automation, we have logistic, we have... Oh, we don't have military. We have chemical, we have pi. So there's production, utility and space next. So... Okay, that's fine. Desired products and amount. So... Oil sand. See, this is the problem. You got to know what you're looking for to do it. So I've got oil sand. How do I?
So just search for syngas.
Oh, now I've clicked things I probably shouldn't have clicked.
So yeah, hit the plus button, and then
create product sheet. Here we go. So syngas. Okay.
Yeah, that will just be for an icon. It really doesn't. It's just to help you out.
Oh, okay.
Throw a name in there, and then hit the plus, the blue plus, find syngas.
Syngas. There we go. So now I've got syngas.
And you click on syngas, and then you select which recipe you want to make syngas with. Usually hitting the full list is the best way of doing that. And then just find the one that makes it from hot syngas, and then you're on your way.
Okay, syngas. See the full list. Okay, so find the one that has hot syngas. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Phil. You got to start from the end and work backwards. You got to know what you want to make, and then figure out the line in here. Syngas.
So end of the top row.
There it is. Yep. So hot syngas and water. So if I select that. Okay, so what is this telling me then?
So you need to make so to make one a second, you need the hot syngas. So if you click on the hot syngas icon, you can select the recipes in order to make it. And also, if you hit the number below the syngas up at the top next to the blue plus, you can change the rate that you want to make it.
Okay. So, I'm trying to work out now how to see what I need to make to get... This is very confusing.
So add a production recipe for hot syngas.
So do I have to add that at the top now as well, or just...
No, you can either click it on the line that says syngas, and just click on the heated hot syngas, or you can probably click it up in the summary.
Oh, here we go. So that's hot syngas, that's what it's made in, that's what you need. So now I'll do the same for purified syngas. Then I'll do the same for dirty syngas, and I guess filtration media,
Yep.
but we've probably got those already.
You just go all the way down the line.
Bitumen is the next one, so then I have to work out what to make that from. So what did we say for that one? Did we say shale oil for that?
So the first one is going to be your
the bitumen froth
oil sands.
included. So that gets you, that's a naphtha and bitumen froth, so that's there. That comes from oil sand slurry and crushed oil sand, so that must be... here we go. Here we go, we're at the bottom of the line now. So oil sand goes in a jaw crusher Mark II, yep. That gives you crushed oil sand. You put that in a hydroclassifier to get oil sand slurry. Then you put the crushed oil sand and the slurry in a centrifugal pan to get bitumen froth. Bitumen froth and then naphtha. I haven't got naphtha on the list yet, but I can deal with that when I get there. Bitumen froth and naphtha in a flotation cell gives you bitumen. Then you're into mixing that with your gases to get dirty, purified, hot, and then syn. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I sort of understand it now. So to make, yeah, that's just to make one a second, which I need very, very, very tiny amounts of actual oil sand to do. So I'm going to make way more than I need, but okay, right. So jaw crushers to make the oil sand into crushed. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if we can do that. God, that felt like being back at school, that did, my word. Are we making jaw crusher Mark IIs and such in the mall, or is that very much a make it yourself kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't think we're making jaw crushers at all.
Okay, so I might have to... Okay, I'm just going to make some normal jaw crushers for the short term, just while I can always upgrade them afterwards, if that's the case. So I'm going to start in this cell. Oh, actually, I'll start in the cell below. Okay, start in this cell.
I feel like I should also point out the never enough items explorer for just finding things.
What's that?
It's under the triple line bar, and then go down to tools, and that's the middle one. Never enough items explored. And
Never enough,
it's just
okay.
for looking up recipes and whatnot.
Okay,
It's like,
so... Oh, okay, so you can put syngas in and it literally tells you... Okay, I see. Oh, wow. Production, that's how you make it. Okay, that's good to know, because that's going to be helpful, no doubt. I've got my jaw crushers now. Let's see if we can't make something beautiful tonight. Been on a run at making things look good, so see if we can't do this modular as well. Right, we'll look at crushed oil sand. Here we go. So that will give you 3 oil sand every 1.5 seconds. It's 1.5 every 3/4 of a second. That's pretty fast. I've also got stone to deal with that as well. Why does it all put stone on as like an output as well? That's really annoying. I assume I can just push stone to the network. We've got 500,000 already. Do we need any more stone pushed out?
Yeah, just throw in an active chest. I'm sure we'll use it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do... Request up. So this is going to be on to put you there. Keep you technically inside the lines. Let's do this. There we go. That gives us a bit more space to work with down here with the belts as well then. Okay. So that will take... Oh, hang on a minute. I'm putting it in that side. I want to output this way, don't I? That's going to be a bit annoying. How fast is it? Oh no, it's 1 oil sand every 1.5 seconds. So a long-handed should be able to deal with that, shouldn't it? I think. Yeah. He says like he knows. Okay, that should come down, go into there, then that outputs to there. Put some extra power poles in now, aren't I? It's a bit annoying. There's got to be a better way of putting power poles in there, surely. Might just cluster it all up and make it look a bit better, because that looks awful otherwise. $700 megawatts, nice. Just gonna kill the power at some point, aren't we?
I'm somewhat not concerned now that we have those extra turbines. Those upgrades.
There we go, that looks nicer. So, that comes in, gets taken in. That gets put out onto there. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3 here. There we go. No, hang on, is that right? The output onto that side, that's just going to put more on that side anyway. No. I need it to go in the other way. I need that to be loaded on the left-hand side of the belt. So how are we going to get that? Oh, that's a bit annoying because the way then that's split. Want that? No, that's still the wrong side, isn't it? That'll come down there. Go on to the outside. I want it on the inside. Aha! Like that. That's what you mean, isn't it, Phil? I could probably do it one more down. There we go. So that comes down because of the inside. They'll put on the outside then. Yes. Yes, that's better. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's get fire engine brought over. Perfect, and then I'll make sure I get one of these here. Yep, okay, that input output's working at least. So then this can be, I'll put priority to the right, get rid of the stone please, and then you can go into a mini loader. Yep. There we go. That's that problem solved. Right, so now if I look at my little recipe, I think we want to put crushed oil sand with water and steam into a hydroclassifier to get oil sand slurry. Okay. Hydroclassifier, water's easy, pump jack and hydroclassifier. See, now I can sound really knowledgeable because no one can see on my screen what I'm looking at when I'm looking at that recipe thing. So everyone just thinks I'm just like using my brain. Like, oh yeah, hydroclassifier, that goes in there, that's I sound really intelligent. And I'm really not.
Now you know why I sound.
I know your secrets now, Kev. Yeah. Cheating. We're learning all the secrets tonight. Right, where is a hydroclassifier when you need one? There they are. And I need a pump jack as well. So let's have a look and see what I can do with this.
So don't worry about her. I would say if you want, go fancy with hydroclassifiers because they triple in speed when you upgrade.
Oh right, okay. As in when you're upgrading like through rank 1, Mark 1, Mark 2, etc.
Right, it goes from 0.5 to 1.5.
Oh wow. And then to 3, yeah, so it does go quite a... So it triples and then it doubles again after the fact. Nice. Okay, nearly built, here it comes. That's pump jack. So let's put the pump jack there for a second, and then the hydroclassifier. So I kind of want that to 3. It's got to be at least that far over. Because that lane's taken, so I need 2 lanes here, so that has to be at least there if I do that. So in here we are making, where are you? Oil sand slurry. Okay. Gotta get fancy with the pipes again, Phil, tonight, I think. Water and steam are easy at the bottom. How much do they need? 300 water every 3 seconds, so you can run 3 of these off 1 pump jack. But you also need 350 steam every 3 seconds, which is 115, 117 steam a second. So that comes off of a boiler. Let's have a look at a boiler. Okay, so a boiler will give you 60 steam a second. Don't look at me, I don't talk with cheaters. It's not cheating, it's no, you're right, it's cheating. 60 steam a second, but I need 100. So I need 2 of these. 2 boilers gets me. Yeah, that's what I need. So I think if I put them here, oh no, I need to get the steam out, don't I? Is that the best way? I think that's the best way. Now we'll use. They can. No, sorry, no. They consume 60 water. Oh no, the output is 60 steam. Yeah, so it is 60. So they're going to take 120 of that. So I'm going to be halving my water time down. So I can run. Okay, it's almost 1 for 1 with a bit spare. Then it's about 1.5. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Right, can I move the pump jack? Trying to get this as compact as I can make it now. Okay, there we go. Now we just need fuel inputs into here. And I'm going to want to put this is so annoying. I want to get the water into there. Okay, no, unless I do it this way. Let's go over 1. Down 1. Across 1. Okay, that gets the water going into there and there. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible layout, I don't think. Fuel into here though is going to be a bit of a. Oh no, no. Let's get the steam out into that first. Where can I put? So I'm going to do fuel in there. Ah yes, fuel there. Fuel there. And we've got so much coal dust there, there's going to be no complaints about me using coal dust as fuel in a little boiler, so that should be fine. we have different opinions about feng shui. Yes, I think you are correct. I think it's not ideal, this at all. I wish it was a little bit neater, but I'll make do. There we go. We now have. Oh, I know I've got the steam output from there. I've got to get in still. I need to change it slightly, don't I? That needs to be there, 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 there. In fact, it could just be like that. It doesn't need to be. Yep. And you just need a bit of power, which you can put there. And then crushed sand goes in, and that comes out. So in theory. Bit of power on. Oh, that was annoying. Let's see how that goes. Just stop it there in case that's too far. Right, so now the oil sand goes with crushed oil sand into a centrifugal pan to give you the froth. So you can do that in the same. I think you're doing the same thing. No, what's it called? Centrifugal pan. There it is. Which I can't make, of course not. Do we have them? Yes, we do have them on the way. Excellent. And there they are, there's 4. Fifth one should arrive. So, how big is this? Oh wow, these buildings get bigger and bigger as I go down the line, Jesus. So a centrifugal pan. Let's put you there and see. Bitumen froth, there you are. Oh, that lines up quite well actually, because these will go into there. Pressurized air I can then build here to put pressurized air in, and then that will put bitumen froth and tailings out, which I can put tailings here as well. I'm keeping it in the square. You know when you've got a building, Kev, and on the output you've got 3 outputs. You don't need to hook up all 3 outputs, do you? You just put one and you're done, aren't you, really?
Yeah, you just pick whichever one you want. It's really nice, breezy.
There's no different to hooking 1 or 3 up, is there? It's the same amount coming out, it's just you can pick where you hook it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really cool like that, yep.
In that case, I'll remove that. Centre one's got a 50% bonus.
Definitely pulling your leg.
I'm gonna say that seems really odd if that's the case. So that gets that into there. So all that needs is the sand, which comes off here. Oh no, I didn't want too far over, haven't I? Yeah, it needs to be there, sadly. There we go. That's not too bad. In fact, because of that, I'll do that just to make it look a bit prettier. So then this will bring up here. To be fair, I've got stack inserters here, I might as well use them. Spot of power. And then just need pressurized air. And that is made in a vacuum pump, I want to say. Pressure pump, that was it. Okay, so I get the air in there. I'm going to put tailings. Do we need tailings for anything, or we got enough?
I mean, your options are barreling and evaporating.
We got a lot of dust, so I think barreling's probably going to be the better option there.
Well, we're trying to get the next light out of it, so.
That's right, and so barreling's a good choice then. Let's put that there, and then how many pressure pumps am I going to need? Let's see. 200 every 5 seconds. 200 divided by 5 is 40. I'm going to say 40. Yes. Thank you, Phil. So I need 40 and I'm making 20, so that needs to be 2 of those. That actually is fitting quite nicely. The feng shui is going up in my opinion. There we go, that's working, that's working. Now you said barreling up. If you use assemblers, they're slower but take up less space, don't they?
Yep, happens fast, but use up a fourth of the space.
And does it assembly machine 2s that I want to use, or just 1s?
2s.
2s, okay.
2s can use liquids, 1s can't.
I need some advanced small parts on me then, I think. Yep, there we go. So I should be able to build 2 of them here, and that's both outputs then. Brilliant. Then I can just see how that stacks up. Oh yeah, that's much better. So that'll be... Actually, do I even want to... I might not even want to barrel that up, thinking about it. Let's see, the tailings definitely. Okay. That's tailings going. The bitumen froth though, do I want to take that straight off? I might need this naphtha. Naphtha out of heavy oil or crude oil? What would you say? What would be the best recipe? Looks like I get more out of crude oil.
So your Options are either getting it out of oil or getting it out of heavy oil.
Yeah, heavy crude oil looks like you get more.
So the crude to naphtha is a 50%, but if you go to
Oh, yeah, heavy oil is like a 70%, isn't it?
yeah, 70%.
Okay, so it's heavy oil then all the way, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
So, oh, you can move these around like this. Oh my goodness, that's handy. Okay, so heavy oil into a olefin plant. Yeah. And then both of these into a flotation cell. Okay. Olefin. Olefin plant. Yes, please. Oh, we don't have any olefin plants on the way. Oh, I like that it highlights to tell you haven't got any. It goes like a shade of red. I like that. What am I missing? I'm missing copper. Okay. Let's do that. That should be fine. And the other one was a flotations. Oh. Short sort of flotation cell. Yeah, flotation cell.
Guess we'll find out if the worker cargo size does anything.
Ah, okay. Actually researching that. Nice.
I meant to test that, but I haven't gotten around to it. Because the base robots have a capacity of 50, so adding one doesn't sound like a lot. I'm wondering if it's been going to get changed by the mod.
Ah, I see what you mean, yeah. Right, a flotation cell looks like that. Let's put that there so you can see what's what.
Flotation is another one that triples.
Oh, cool, yeah, 0.5, and it'll go up to the next one. Can we make flotation cell Mark II yet? Flotation, oh! We possibly can. Okay, well
yeah, it looks like we have everything, yeah.
I'll make a Mark 1 for now, and then obviously we know we can upgrade when the time comes. 100 pressurized air every 4 seconds is 25 a second. Ah, typical, it's going to be more than one, isn't it? That's 20 a second, yep. So you need 2 of those to go with that. That into there, and then we also need to get naphtha in. And that's coming out of this thing when it's built. Just gone down the rabbit hole with this recipe again, my goodness. So naphtha is literally just heavy oil. So if we got heavy oil barreled up, I'm assuming we will have. Yeah, 1.3k. Okay. I'll fly that in and unload it. In fact, I can probably use this. Aha. might work. Depending on how big this thing is. Oh, okay. Olefin plant's quite big. Let's put that there for a sec. Naphtha, right. So that's going to want to be. What's the best way of doing this? I feel like these need to be down here, so that I can then copy this bit into this bit and have two running. I think that's how it needs to be. So that's fine there, but that just means this needs to be probably here. Turn it around that way. And then this is where the output comes. Scoop those two up as well. You make bitumen. There might be a scope here to make that a little bit further down. I know I need at least a space for a little assembler, so I might have to put this here. Rotate those. No, you can't. I know the pipe's going to get in the way and I can't put the pipe there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, no, I can still put them there. That and that. I'm trying to make this all fit in this little section here now, so then I can just copy and paste at the top there, in theory. So heavy oil. Turn that one round. That would do that. Pressurized air. Oh. Okay, not to worry, we just do it like that. There's a will, there's a way. This one will then hook up from here to here. And then we can bring this right across the top here, hopefully. Oh, look at that! Oh, did you see how well that fit? That was beautiful. So that just needs naphtha going in, and we'll then have bitumen and tailings coming out. Now tailings I'm barreling up there. Just don't look, Phil. Don't look. You're seeing things. Yeah, look, see that? It's absolutely fine. There was definitely not two active chests. You're just seeing things. You're just seeing things. There we go. That's now producing naphtha. And that's now making bitumen and tailings. So now I just need to barrel up the... I can actually do both here. I think I can get them both this side. I can if I move them up. bitumen just there. And then take the tailings. Oh, is that going to be... Oh, it's not going to work with the water going that way. I could take it down one more. No, same problem. I think. Actually, is it? Might not be. Nope, that fixes the problem. Do I want to do? Oh no, I can just do tailings into another one here. Fill a bitumen barrel, yes please. And fill a tailings barrel. Ooh. So you can have in. Actually, don't do it this way. In and out. Oh, yeah, that's right. That I can do. There we go. In and out. So that'll be request. That needs to be active, doesn't it? Sorry, that tailings needs to be active. There we go. So do that to there. Do that to there. One power pole to rule them all. We have bitumen in the network. I just need to hook the tailings up now. Magic. Magic. So, in theory, can I copy and paste this now to the same side of the square? To the bottom of it. It is in line with power poles, unfortunately. Oh, that will fit. Let's see now, that is there to there. Let's put that there, see what happens. That's the only bit it missed, was water. I think that's working. You know, it's bringing the heavy in, it's barreling out the tailings. That just needs, what is that missing? This. That's all it needs, this to be active. Let's see. I just need a...
Got bitumen?
Yes.
Bitumen?
Bitumen.
Bitumen.
Yay!
Got 100 barrels so far. I'm about to double that if all goes well. And it actually fits inside the square. Amazingly. That just needs a pipe. I think there to there. Okay, that one's going. Bitumen froth's going. Just these last two buildings to place down, and we should have a good amount going. Yeah, 130 barrels. I've forgotten what I was aiming towards already. Bitumen, there we go. So that then gets us onto the oxygen, which we know we barreled up earlier. We got loads of that. Steam is easy to make with water, obviously. In fact, is it worth me using the oxygen off of the network, or just making my own off of a pump jack with water to get steam, and then obviously get the oxygen as well, and then just burn off the hydrogen or whatever? What's the best way? Use what we got or make more?
Steam, you're asking?
Well, oxygen. Obviously, we've got bitumen, steam, and oxygen to make dirty syngas. Steam is obviously easy to make from water, but oxygen I can either make with water and burn the hydrogen, or I can just call it in barrels from the network.
Yeah, you could just make steam with hydrogen if that's a waste product.
Well, no, it'd be the same difference, wouldn't it? Because I'd have to get water in to make the steam. Although having okay, can I do that? What do I make steam from then? If that's the case, that seems.
You can use an oil burner. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if you'd actually get enough steam out.
An oil burner. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's have a look for an oil burner. Oh, there's an oil burner. Let's build one of those now. Look. Right, yeah, there we go. We are now producing that. What's holding it up? I think I've missed a pipe somewhere because bitumen. Oh, no, that should be fine. Tailings. Plonk up. There we go. Magic. Yeah, bitumen is now, this square I'm stood in is now making bitumen barrels. So literally mining the oil sand from above. I mean, it's a bit wasteful. I could have just put it straight to a belt and brought it over, but I'm using robots because, you know, it brings it all out, refines it all, job done. It's a pretty self-sufficient square, that. I'm quite happy with that. Again, as the modular build. Straight from the Dgray playbook, that. Right, let's have a look in this square at doing oil burner. What does this do? Better than steam boilers, but not as good as combustion turbines. So it burns a flammable fluid, so it will burn my hydrogen off and give me 60 steam a second, in theory. So I'll be interested to see how this works. So just check my recipe. So oxygen comes out of water. So if I give this, if I make, what was it made in? Electrolyzer, that was it. Okay, give me an electrolyzer. Pick that up. So I can use robots to fly whatever I want in, that's a good start. Come on, electrolyzer. There we go, right. Let's put that in the top corner and see what we can do. We want oxygen and hydrogen, yes. So a pump jack behind that is required, so that would be a pump jack in there. And then the electrolyzer. That should be delivered by robot, all being well. Make that water. Put that back to that, there we go, so that water comes straight out and in. So instantly we're making them, that's perfect. And then the burner. Yeah, Dgray's affiliate. I think he was affiliate after the first week. I think he was getting regularly like double digits. Once you start getting 10 people a stream watching you, affiliate is just a numbers game after that. The hardest one to get is the average viewers per stream. I think he was getting 10 to 15 all the while, whereas I pull in an average of 3, but I'm hitting 5 or 6 on some evenings now, which is quite nice.
So 50 hydrogen gets converted into 33.3 steam.
Okay. I'm outputting 50 a second. So 30, so I need 2 burners. 2 electrolyzers, I think, then. Well, I haven't said that. Do I need to put water into this thing as well? Consumes water, consumes fluid. So I've got to put water in and then the fluid then I want to burn off. Okay. I think I can do it this way then. There we go, it's got water in. Yeah, I need to start pushing my streams a bit more, Phil, to get some more followers, to be fair. I only need 18 more and I'll be a Twitch affiliate, which is very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. Doesn't mean a massive amount, but it's enough for me. Hey, there we go, that's outputting that to output steam. Okay, that seems to be working.
So it's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
No, it's probably... I'd need to be doubling up on my electrolyzer and my burner just to get that out, I think.
Because a recipe uses 50 oxygen, which means you get double the amount of hydrogen, so that's 100 hydrogen per craft, which only is going to give you 66.6 steam when you need 300.
Yeah. So I think at this point it's going to be easier to just bring in the oxygen from the network.
Yeah, you can use something else.
That's fine. It makes it easier in some respects. It's just always worth trying to see if you can do something like that, isn't it? So oxygen, steam, and bitumen. So I've got bitumen, I've got oxygen. I take it we're not barreling steam because...
No, it doesn't barrel.
No, I didn't think so. That's alright then. I shall. So I'm going to have to make steam anyway with a pump jack regardless. Let's do that. So that's making steam, bitumen, oxygen. Oxygen will barrel, I'll get in, bitumen will get in, steam will go straight in into the multi-purpose cracker. Multi-purpose cracker, okay. Can build one of those, thankfully. Fuel in, that'll just be the obvious coal dust, as always. Old Faithful. Let's add that now because there's so much of that stuff. We cannot use it quick enough. Coal dust. Yes. Yes. Okay. So that'll give us the steam we need for this little bit. Let's put that here and see what we can do. Dirty syngas, there we are. So 300 steam every 4 seconds, that's 150 every 2, 75 a second, and I'm getting 60, 120, so 2 of those is enough to do one of those, definitely. And then bitumen and oxygen to come in. You can oh yes, I can use, okay, yep, now I know I can use these assembler things. I can now do one, 2, there, and there, I think. I can do the calculations much better in my head now. When they're smaller numbers anyway. Empty bitumen. Steam. Okay, now that needs to be oxygen. That needs to be bitumen, and that can be steam straight down to there. Unload oxygen, unload bitumen, so that'll be into there, into there, into there. That covers that, and then, oh no, I need to do it this way, don't I, because that's going to be... Yeah, that joins them both up now. This then needs the input, output, output. Give me barrels. Get rid of barrels. Power pole in the middle, power pole in the middle, power pole, yeah, in the middle, why not? just waiting for the oxygen to arrive, which is fine. Here they go. Yeah, dirty syngas is being made. Okay. So that's making...
dirty syngas.
You dirty syngas, you. Only making 50 every 4 seconds though, which is like less than 15 a second. It's like 12 or 13 a second. So I probably want to make more of these off the back of this. Can probably increase those. It's not going to be a lot of this single setup. I think I need to increase the amount of things I've got. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to...
So it should be a 5 times multiplier to syngas. So I'm not saying don't make it bigger, but that is the ratio.
Okay. Let's see if I'm making that dirty syngas goes into purified. So just need water, filtration media, and dirty syngas in a quenching tower. Nice. Do we have filtration media? Yes. Excellent. That is the answer. So water, filtration, and that. So they're all really easy. The water, in fact, probably come from that. In a quenching tower. Let's make a quenching tower first. I need, what the hell is that? Concrete? Have we got concrete?
So leave enough space to put an underflow valve for your steam, because at the end you're going to get half of the needed steam back.
What in terms of on the? Oh
yeah,
yes,
going
of course.
From hot syngas to
yes.
syngas, you're getting steam back.
You actually get steam back out of that
Hot
process. That's interesting. So then you can just put it back round again, I guess. We haven't got any concrete as far as I can see. Oh, I can't even type tonight. Let's do it. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Found it. It was there, I just wasn't looking hard enough. So that should mean once I've got that, yes, here we go, I can now build a quenching tower. Lovely. Let's see what this does. Quenching tower. Let's put it there and have a look. Oh, there we go. Purified syngas. What? How much water does that need? Oh my word. 1.6k water every 24 seconds. So that's 800 water every 12 seconds, 400 every 6, 200 every 3 seconds. Okay, that's not so bad when you break it down. It's still one pump jack. It produces 4,000 flue gas. Do we need flue gas anywhere, or is that just going to be burnable? I don't want to burn it off if we need it.
Barrel some, and then just overflow into a filter.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I can just turn to ash, so... yeah, pi is messing with my brain. It's like, oh my god, how much do you need? And then actually work it out and it's not as bad as it first seems. So water and dirty in gives you flue and that out, so that's fine. Okay, so how much do you need? You need 400 every 24 seconds, so 200 every 12 seconds, 100 every 6, 50 every 3 seconds, 25 every second and a half, and I'm making 50 every 4 seconds, but I want, what did I say, 50 every second and a half? $400 every 24, 200 every 12, 100 every 6, 50 every 3, 25 every second and a half. We're getting 50 every 4 seconds. So I need 3 times the amount to fulfill one of these. Which means I need more of those. But they should be okay. So in fact... yeah. 17 something every second, and I need 50. Yeah, 400 down to 200. 106. 50 and 3. 25. I need 2. I probably need 2 of these actually to make it work. So that'd be 34. So I might be able to do, might be able to get 2 more boilers in here somehow. Hook this up to here. That work? Might do. Might just work. Let's see what happens when that one goes into there. What time is it? Could be nappy change time again. 1 second. Yep, definitely is. I'll be back after a short break. Okie dokie, I am back. Where was I? Oh yeah, setting this thing up, that's right, there we go. So I believe I can do something like this. What was that called? Multi-purpose. One of those, and then the inputs from this. This is the only downside. There's more than enough in there to supply 2 of these. But I don't know how to get it out easily. But oh no, there one option would be to do that. Oh no, I can't do that because I can't. Yeah, I can't move that down. That is rather annoying. The only other way I can think is to do the same on the other side. It's a shame because that fits nicely. I suppose if I'm going to do that, I might as well move this all down here. Have that about there. And that output there just comes through and joins up into here. The water, oh, the water's, is that one off? Yeah. What's it called? Multi-purpose. What's that? That wants to be there instead then. No, it's not multi-purpose, it was the other thing. Quenching tower, that was it. Was it there? Oh, I done exactly the same again, haven't I? There we go. Right, so water goes in from there to there. That comes across and into there. That will go from barrel up. And then that will output purified syngas in theory. There we go. Now we just need filtration media in. Is that one? Oh, for God's sake. There we go. That's working pretty well. To be fair, it's not stopping. So the only difference is I need to get these inputs here. So if we just copy that part, flip it around. So you go there. And this steam I don't need there, do I? I need down here. Oh, actually, these pipes are pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm not getting the steam out of there, though, am I? It's wasted. Just realised that pipe's blocking it. There we go. And then this one. Aha, well, there's a will, there's a way. Now this one you could just say, right, come to here. There we go. It's not 100% feng shui, I do apologise. But it works. Yep, now we're outputting a lot more there. Which means this just needs the filtration media in. Okay, okay. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. I've nearly got the purified syngas coming out. Requester and... Okay, what is soot good for? Anything at all?
Keep it around, we'll need it.
Yeah, aluminum ore. Alright, you change it into different... Oh, gold plate. Iron ore, lead ore, silver plate, zinc. Okay, I'll active it then to make sure it stays around. So you just need to request filtration. Yep, that's more than enough.
You're probably setting up our gold production.
Sweet. I'm okay with that. I am now making purified syngas by the look of it. Fill purified syngas barrel, yes. It's a passive one there, isn't it? Yep, passive there. Requester there. Do. Power. There we go, we now have purified syngas on the logistic network. Might label this up. There we go, so don't forget what I'm doing. I need to burn off or store up this stuff. That was a pi vent, was it? Pi gas vent.
Are you talking the flue gas?
Yeah.
Just use a filter and turn it into ash. We used ash.
Into ash with what? Sorry, what do you use to turn it into ash?
A filter?
Is that always actually called a filter? Oh yeah, filter Mark 1. Oh, okay. Filter. Okay, so I should have put that there. Ash. So in theory I should then just be able to output into a chest. Hey, it's working. Oh wow, there's a lot of flue gas to get out of that. 100 a second. This makes 4k every 24 seconds, so maths again. 2k every 12 seconds, 1k every 6 seconds, 500 every 3 seconds, 250 every second and a half. So I need at least 3 of these to clear it out then, basically.
Feel free to use Mark II.
Oh, it's their Mark IIs. Oh, even better. Keep forgetting Mark 2's a thing. Oh. Okay. Mark 2's, I'm guessing, are going to be double the speed.
A little bit more, but yeah.
Excellent. So one of these should be enough then to fulfill what I'm looking at. Let's pick that up, build one of those. And that is ash. Boom. Oh, that's better. Yep. Speed of 2 rather than 1.5. That's exactly what I wanted. So that'll do 200 flue gas a second. And I've got 250 coming out, so I mean it's almost perfect. Going to check it for a sec, make sure it definitely does what I expect. Yeah, there we go, it's emptied it out. That's it full again. Yes, yep, it's emptying fast enough for now. That's perfect. So that's working. Purified syngas out, right. So purified syngas and water go into a wet scrubber to make hot syngas. I'm nearly there. Ooh, can I make a... I can make a Mark II wet scrubber. Oh, okay. There's probably way better ways of setting this up than what I'm doing right now. This is like...
If you don't like bees, don't look at where I am.
Bees, let's have a look. Gotta try and find you on the map first again. I usually can't find you at first. Oh, there you are. An apiary hydrocarbon plant, okay. Or apiary. Oh wow, they're funky looking.
I don't particularly like the sound of bees, so I'm leaving.
I'm out. Right, a wet scrubber. Let's put that there. Hot syngas. So 100 purified every 4 seconds is 50 every 2, 25 every second. This outputs... Oh, I think it's about 70... No. 400, 212, 106, 50 in 3, 25 in 1.5. Oh, it's almost enough. In fact, I think I can take that building. Yeah, that sounds about right, Phil. It's not quite enough, but it should be enough as a first pass, I reckon. Let's do that. So, pump jack wise, that was enough. I need another one down here. I need one of these here. This will be purified syngas. Turn that around. Quest in. No worries, Phil. Probably catch you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. What's left of it. Let's get that on there. Some bit of power. Okay. That's hot syngas. Copy that to there. You need to load up. Actually no, I bet you don't need to load it actually. I bet I can use that straight off the bat. Yes, hot syngas and wait. Hot syngas and water. What's nope. Syngas. Where are you? Where are you hiding, Mr. Recipe? There it is, made in a heat exchanger. Lovely. Oh, I need asphalt for that. Asphalt, there we go. Have we got that? Ooh, we don't have any asphalt anywhere. I'm just missing asphalt for my heat exchanger. I need to make a heat exchanger.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess there is a tar recipe, but it looks like there's a bit button recipe that's probably way more worth it.
Okay, let's have a little look at that then. So, how the hell do you spell asphalt? Asphalt.
ASP.
Oh, asphalt. Garla plonker. Yeah, ash, gravel and tar. Or gravel and bitumen. How much bitumen have I got? I've got nearly 1,000 barrels. How much tar have we got?
Only make you 5,000 asphalt.
I don't need much, just need a bit for the exchange heat exchangers, to be fair.
$14 barrels worth, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need a massive amount. Okay. Let's do that. Can I request barrels? Oh, I can. Got a plan. I have a cunning plan. Oh no, I can't unload the barrels into there, can I? I'll have to do it this way. Hook him up like that. Okay, that should... Sorted. I've got asphalt being made. It's not a massive amount, it's a very, very small amount, but... I need 70. Just got to wait for that to be built now, that's not annoying. I'm at 39. Over halfway there. $49. Oh, so we're out of... Oh, plonk, I need to put the barrels out, don't I? There we go. 50 out of 70, getting there slowly. Far too slowly. What was that? See a little bot shoot past. What are they doing there? Oh, storage is there. Cool. I wonder what they were doing then. I only requested 50, didn't I, like a plonker. No wonder I'm not getting what I need. Hey, heat exchanger, right. That worked. So this should... Don't know why I built this here, I can just move this into something a bit more. Put it there, I suppose. There we go. Still building, jeez. Okay. Come on, the heat exchanger. Heat exchanger, okay, there we go. So, can I put that, say, there? Syngas. So, water in, hot syngas in, steam out, and that out. So I should be able to put this steam out up there. What do you get? 300 steam every 4 seconds, so 150 and 275 a second. That's actually better than the starting process. Wow. So can I... Which water do you need? You need 200, 2 seconds, 100 a second. Yes, I could use this water. There we go, let's put that there. That's water in. Syngas in. Ooh. It's bubbling away. Excellent. Now I just want to barrel it up, I suppose, so put that there. Tell that to barrel syngas. Testing. Passive out. Okay, we're about to have the syngas. There we go. I have completed the network chain. Syngas is now going into barrels on the network. All the way from oil sand up here, all the way through the processes, here and here, to get to syngas at the end. Challenge complete, Akram. Oof.
Wow, the wet scrubber is quite the building.
Yeah. Yeah, again, this is one of those builds I reckon in about a couple of days' time when I build something else, I'll look at this and go, I can make that better now. Because as it stands, it's just very much a throw it down in a square and hope I can get it all to fit. Which, to be fair, it's in about a square and a half at the minute. I reckon I can make it another... What's that one? The dirty syngas? Yeah. I reckon I can put another one of those in based off what I've got space for. So there's definite room for improvement. I'm not getting rid of the steam quick enough. Means we want any more boilers off of it or anything? What's it making? 300 every 4 seconds, so 75 a second. Steam. Just need one boiler, I suppose, isn't it? A steam engine even. No, 2. I suppose I could do that and that. It'd be really sneaky.
I would move around your boilers and then put an underflow valve on the boilers itself so that you can reuse steam. Because it's going to be really hard to get those steam engines to actually do anything because we actually have power.
Well, yeah, I mean, these steam engines basically put out what? A couple 100 kilowatts, aren't they, at best? All they're doing here is burning off the steam for me so that I can actually keep producing syngas. What's this? Is it an underflow valve? Did you say underflow valve allows flow when output is under 80%. So where would that go then? I want that.
So you'd have to move your second row of boilers, but the underflow valve would keep steam from coming from your boilers until it's under 80%.
Ah, so would I put the boilers, so I'd use them as the backup and use the steam coming off of this new thingy then to power most of it?
Right.
Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, so I should be able to move that to there. And I can move these to here. Nice. Our plan with the oxygen worked quite well then, Kev.
Hey, don't put this on me.
It's all in the plan. All in the plan. Kev said it'd be okay, Akram. It's all Kev's fault. I know what I want to do with these. Then I want to put a row there on the underflow valve. There goes. Is that right, Kev? On the steam, I can get rid of these boilers now, to be fair.
Yep, that should work out.
So basically this is saying use the steam from the syngas production first, and then the underflow kicks in and the boilers are allowed to work otherwise.
Yeah, that should all be good.
Oh, that's well. Cool, so that just, yeah, that's alright then. Excellent. I figured that all by myself. Never used an underflow valve before, so it's interesting.
Yep, when you're not barreling everything, the general rule of thumb is underflow for main products and overflow for byproducts.
Cool, makes sense actually. Yeah, we now have syngas coming out of here at a rate of knots, so... Yep, that's working rather well. Excellent, I'm happy with that. That's... So we went from oil sand, breaking it down, change it into this, change it into this, then doing all the conversion into here. So that's worked out really well. That's good, it's very good. Another, and I'd say that's a modular build as well, and relatively compact, so I'm claiming that one as a compact modular build, definitely. Excellent, I'm happy with that. What have you guys been up to then while I've been building all that? Because I've been miles away down there. What's that I'm building here? Clay pits and ceramics? Oh, that's my area. That's what I built before, wasn't it? Yeah. I think Akram's running around fixing all the mistakes. Oh wow, what's this down here? Oh, electrolyzers. Nice. Wow, look at the size of that map. Oh my goodness, she's been building over here now as well. Tar, okay. Aluminium. stone. Guys, oh my goodness, there's so much been built out here. It's insane. Nickel being mined there. Zinc being mined there. It's titanium the next challenge, is it? Let's have a look at titanium plates so I can see what I let myself in for. Was that molten titanium? Or is it actually going to be titanium or up to grade 3, grade 4? Is that going to be like tin plates?
So I think grade 4 is the best that we have currently, but I'm considering researching the 3rd tier, but I'm trying to figure out if it's actually worth it.
Okay, well at least that's something we can work on next time at least. I look forward to that. So I think I'm going to call it an evening there for myself. It's not far off midnight local time. But that has been rather good fun. I've enjoyed building this one tonight. It's another interesting Pyanodons build. It's quite a decent size. I'm only in 2 squares again, but there's quite a lot of stuff going on in those 2 squares. So and my syngas output is now maxed at 480 barrels. So I am happy with that outcome. So yeah. So once again, thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Always appreciated. And I will catch you all. I'm hoping I'll be on tomorrow, but I'm expecting Dgray to stream again within the next day or so. He's not done it for a couple of days, so I imagine he'll be on at some point. So if Dgray's streaming, I'll be obviously watching him. If he's not, then I will try my best to be on and stream tomorrow evening. But until then, I will catch you all later.